was no doubt that Bernardine was singled out. Partly she was a lawyer, she was a very smart political person, and she was very charismatic. And so she was a kind of a natural leader. But it's also true that they were obsessed with her short skirts and the way she looked. And, this was something that just drove J. Edgar Hoover up a wall, apparently. He called Bernardine the most dangerous woman in America. As far as they were concerned, she was the known leader of this, militant faction that was now carrying out a campaign of sabotage. So she was the acknowledged leader. We acknowledged her as the leader, but also the state saw her as the leader.
Living underground was remarkably ordinary after we got over the first couple months of it being just unordinary to dye your hair or cut your hair, or we figured out that changing the way you looked was liberating, as well as a loss, as well as giving up something that you were familiar with. That you could try a lot of different things, that it was a question of aura more than it was anything literal or technical that you did about yourself, but you could be a different person or a lot of different people pretty quickly. I was reluctant. That's all I can say. I was, I agreed to do it, but I wasn't an enthusiastic proponent of it. And I think you can kind of tell that I'm not only wearing a wig and not showing my face, but I'm, reluctant. I don't feel that I changed as much as other people seem to feel that I changed. I think we were restrained. I think that we were restrained, and when we're characterized as extremists or terrorists, I always want to say, compared to who? The Secretary of State? Now, our rhetoric was a little crazy. I didn't know. Perhaps I should have known, or I should have made myself know, but I didn't know what was going on the East Coast. I feel a lot of regret for some of the stupid things we said, and our abrasiveness and our sectarianness and our certainty about how right we are, but no regrets for having tried to do everything we could think of to throw ourselves in between the forces of genocide and war at home and abroad. I feel pretty comfortable with that.